Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight, hard to believe, our final Thursday night game of the year, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Lawrence going to put it up right away. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And to throw again is Lawrence. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Lawrence will throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
Another run for Gibbs here. And some room to run now. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 54 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. He's off to a great start here in this first quarter. It seems like this defense is probably going to have trouble containing him.
I would agree with that. I love the observation. And here's the thing. Their game plan coming to fruition. You knew that they came in thinking that they could run it, and now they're proving that they can and doing it in a big way.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Gibbs will score. Touchdown Atlanta. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The Bucs at 11-4 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. This is caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. They'll try to run with Gibbs, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally down at the 32-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
11, Agate. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Think right, open. Think right. Go, let's go. Hey, kill.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Mahomes now on first down. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bucs will take over possession here up at the 44.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On the move past the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Here's Lawrence. Finds Dulcich out left side. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now Lawrence to throw. And he's got it. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Second and goal.
Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And this brings up a third and goal. And now they'll shift things around. It's caught on the right side of Smith. So he stopped for no gain. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on fourth and goal.
Gun. Brings up fourth and goal.
30 left. 11. Go.
Lawrence going to throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Devontae Smith. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. But it winds up falling incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Mahomes going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And it's one play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that one last drive instead of throwing the dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
But those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Lawrence. Same connection, Dulcich once again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. On first down, Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Lawrence. That's taken in by Dulcich. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really...
Touchdown! A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. It's Marte Mapu, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slope if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
He'll let it fly for Austin. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And the Bucs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
13 loose. Take right open.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence again. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And it's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Lawrence on first down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now Lawrence changing the play. They get this out left. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Buccaneers take a 3-touchdown lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. Headed second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And quickly, they get to the line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Austin, 41 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partners, a former defensive back, I'm not almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Play action. It's Lawrence. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Lawrence. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown. A.J. Brown. 82 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play, and they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Taking a shot for Dell here. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Take Dell. 75 yards. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Wiggles free, and the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
There's that man again. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready up.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And in for a Buccaneers touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Buccaneers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Taking a shot for Dell here. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 40 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Third quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Caught left side, here's Dell. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 3. And again, it's Mahomes. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Austin, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Falcons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get spunked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth.
Here we go.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Falcons are right back in this football game.
At their own 8-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Austin left side. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to get that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now here's Mahomes. To the right side and caught by Dell. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Falcon
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Mahomes to throw once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Mahomes going to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
First down, Atlanta.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Austin is there and brings in another one. And they'll get this down to the 10. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Now it's Mahomes again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. From 10 yards out. And the Falcons go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Well, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Complete. Smith has it. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Hey, I'm gun. 11, again.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Throwing now, Lawrence. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores, want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Back to throw, Lawrence. Flush to his right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That is intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way. Go with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit, get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here, relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes will throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Marte Mapu, and the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Here's Lawrence. And in the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
This is 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it. That's going to be caught. It's Austin. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.